All right, this is the Black Gold Coaches Show, Pecos Week. We're here live in the studio, brought to you by Daniel Montoya with Monument Realty. Our backdrop here is brought to you by Nix and Nax. I got a special coach, Andrews Mustang, in the studio, and I'm going to let the gentleman introduce himself.
Hi, my name is Azam. I first-time coach here at Andrews. I coach the offensive line.
And I just have to throw this out there, and we covered Andrews and got to watch when Reese played. Great football player here in Andrews, played the center position, and I just want to throw that out there, Mustang Nation. Some of y'all did not know that. So, Coach, we're going to jump right into it this week. It's our second district game. We're going to be traveling down to Pecos Halloween night, 7 o'clock. And so we're going to jump right into it. Pecos, when they're on the offensive end of when they have the football, kind of tell the folks out there what kind of offense do they run.
So Pecos is a traditional spread team. They go about 60% run, about 40% pass. They got a pretty decent quarterback. He can pretty mobile. He moves around the pocket pretty well. He can sling the rock a couple times. Like I said, about 60% run. They run out of a two-back formation, and then for their spread, they typically go trips on one side with a single high receiver. Like to throw to that single high receiver, try to get them open, and then just spread open the run game with their receivers out wide.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Coach, when Pecos is on the defensive end, kind of what is their base defense that they like to run out of?
Traditionally, they're a 4-3. Playing against us, most teams will come out and whatever it is that they think they can use to stop us. Typically come out in 4-3, but think they'll try to hang around that area and keep a 4 defensive front.
I got you. Probably move the linebackers up on the outside.
Down on the outside, bring a little edge pressure.
Kind of look like a 6'2" or something like
Yes,
that.
sir. Yes, sir.
I got you. And now, when they're on defense, is there any players on film that kind of stand out we need to try to look out for?
They have a left outside linebacker who's pretty quick on the read. He's good at getting downhill. He's pretty lateral with his movement. They got a pretty good defensive nose as well, someone to respect. He's decent, pretty good.
Well, and then on the special teams end, as far as punt return, kickoff return, anything like that, is there anything that y'all have seen on film that stands out, or anybody that stands out on film?
They run a pretty plain Jane special teams. They don't really do much with it. They got a PAT guy that can kick a field goal within 25 yards, so something to be wary about. But it pretty normal, pretty bread and butter stuff is what they run.
Now, Coach, this last week, big spring, we looked like we had a little we come out, we played with our hair on fire, a little pent-up aggression. This week, Pecos, week 2, how was the week of practice preparing?
It was a shorter week, so we had to deal with the time constraints of what we would not usually have to. What I will say is we're talking about in the coach's office, and we are more than pleased with how the kids have been focused all week. They have been flying around with the ball. They've been hitting their assignments. They've been doing well at practice. They've been showing up. It's been really exciting to see how they've been taking the short week and taking the game from last week and just carrying over that momentum to Pecos tomorrow.
Well, Coach, we're excited. We're ready to go down to Pecos. I'm sure you guys are chomping at the bit
Very
as well.
excited.
We appreciate you coming on the Black Gold Coaches Show. We're pulling for you. And, Coach, go get them this Thursday.
Appreciate it. See y'all there.